Hey, yo, it's your boy Clifficon, man. We just left the Let 'em Cook podcast. You know what's going on, man. I'm with my brothers, man. Y'all know what's going on.
Fuck going on?
Hey, it's your boy Mulberry the Cash, man. If you don't got the recipe, don't share it.
And it's your boy Black Migo. Zone 6. When you got the recipes, always something to cook.
Yes, sir.
Let 'em
Let them cook. They go. Yo!
Hey, man, welcome to episode
17 on the Let Them Cook podcast.
on me, man. It's your boy Mulberry the Cash, man. If you don't got the recipe, don't share it.
Don't even think about taking one fucking step.
On me.
And it's your boy Black Migo, Zone 6, the real one. And when you got the recipe, it's always something to cook.
Well, let them cook then, motherfucker.
Hey, speaking of cooking, man.
Hey, you talking about? Hey, by the way, man. I know y'all see that little chat scrolling down there, man. Y'all pay attention to that, man. If y'all like the show, you know, we are accepting donations, man. Y'all can see the cash out down at the bottom. You feel what I'm saying? But y'all also call in to the show. You want
What's the number?
Throw
I'll throw that up. 678-383-4378.
One more time. I don't think that
678-383-4378. The motherfucker works. Hold on. Do a little test call. It worked.
Also, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube page, man. Don't forget to hit that motherfucking bell too.
Yeah. But
Without further ado,
there's a new recipe in town. Everybody introduce yourself.
Go ahead and talk to them folk, man.
Hey, man. It's your boy Clifficon, man. We SA representative, man. Atlanta Zone, man. Shit. We just been grinding, man. Look, it's Clifficon, man.
On me.
That right.
I know you're gonna know now, man.
Well,
Hey, you talking about?
Hey, you Zone 6 representative, aren't you?
For sure.
You gotta tell him. Come on, bro. Hey,
Wood?
No, he's from Edgewood, but he's Zone 6 representative.
Yeah.
We go back.
Well, we don't say real town. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
But look, just to cross that, you know what I'm saying, Moore Avenue, you know what I'm saying? Real ones know what's going on.
We know exactly what time it is. Speaking of real one, real shit.
Oh, yeah, you gotta immortalize yourself.
We need you to go ahead and just,
Immortalize yourself,
you know what I'm saying, become part of the Wall of Fame, man.
Yes, sir.
Before you say another fucking word.
Hey, you talking about that?
Sure.
Yeah, we just spot it, man.
I'm front and center right here.
Front and center on them folk. Front and center.
Oh, yeah, right in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the craftiness, though.
Craftsmanship.
Hey, it ain't his first one.
It ain't for one.
Of course not.
And if it is, he is being very...
With the icon.
Oh, I like it.
No, you put the episode right. That episode that is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So that we know you was there. Yep.
This number 17.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It's still, bitch.
Let's go.
Let's go.
What you talking about, man? Let's go dive on into this motherfucker, man.
Please.
You know, I've been doing since middle school, bro.
Nigga, you ain't the only one. We both had.
He ain't know you like I knew you, though.
Ah, you're right. I did.
He ain't beans and shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't know
Oh,
he ain't beans
that
and
just
tortillas
happened.
and shit like that. But you feel what I'm saying?
Don't worry
Like,
about
it's crazy to have seen your development because of the fact we done watched each other grow pretty much.
Yeah, big fact.
Like, that shit crazy. So, like, back then, I didn't even know you was doing music, bro. I knew you had a passion for music. I didn't know you was doing it, though.
Yeah.
So, what got you into that lane to even starting to pursue music?
Man, that's a good-ass question, man.
We cooked around here. Right.
I will say, man, just being around music, you know what I'm saying? You know, we from Atlanta, man. Y'all know that shit is in our
We get a field boost for you naturally.
That's
Just
why I said a field boost.
you get that's what it is, nigga. We get a field boost just naturally being on this terrain, bro.
I say if you're a part of your environment, like I feel like rap, hip hop, like is like it's part of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Like it's sort of like at one point in time, you either rap or you know somebody that rap.
Or you've been in the studio, even you didn't pick up a mic. You've been around some yo's.
That shit embedded in it.
It's embedded in that.
Yeah, for sure. So
it was already destined for you to go down there right anyway.
Definitely.
Thanks, I feel that shit.
So when did you first take your first crack at, like, around what age when you first really just said, I'm finna just really take this shit serious? Or even played around with it?
Seriously,
They just played around with it.
The first time you even went in the booth, first song you recorded, like.
But before that gotta actually be, when did you even have it? Before you get in the booth, you gotta make a decision to get in the booth. So when did that moment happen?
I was more like a collaborative artist, man. You know what I'm saying? I used to want to like always link up with other folks. So
Me too, bro.
it's so crazy. I didn't start out rapping, man. I started off in an R&B group.
Called what?
Under Pressure.
Under Pressure? Hold on, when it was? I didn't heard about them, boy. Right to scoop back. Under Pressure.
I'm pretty
And shit was fresh though. Like I'm talking about like probably like I think it was two of us, two extra guys from like just in my school, like they were just cool. You know what I'm saying? Like
do I know these people?
No, this is this is in Gwinnett County.
Okay.
When I went to Gwinnett County, I got introduced to like the streets, but not like.
Of course not.
We ain't gonna say the
Traditional version of the streets.
It was like.
But you saying some shit you should have seen.
I'm gonna say it like this. I know how to make money, man. Like, you feel me? And it was on some bootleg DVDs, dog.
What a time!
I know.
What a time!
I was like 14, making $1,000 a day on bootleg DVDs.
Oh yeah, y'all had
when people, you know, when people were really like buying DVDs.
And niggas was sneaking. So you saying, well, you used to be in the theater recording that motherfucker with the.
No. I wasn't that guy. I wasn't him.
Oh, you had the whole lady.
Oh, he got it from that nigga.
You had the whole lady out on like a Haitian rug.
Don't move.
So crazy, man. Like, if y'all know about the streets of Atlanta, man, the flea markets is like one of those places where you can basically get anything.
Any fucking thing.
I'm talking about before it's finna come out, man. You go to, Metropolitan, Green Rock. I was saying they all over, but you know what I'm saying, like
that's what
you go there, whatever. Yeah, for real.
Fuck you talking about?
The new movies, what's in the theater right now that ain't nobody got. I need it right
now. Straight up, man.
I'm talking about fresh from out the movie theater.
Straight up.
Boy, Jay got down recording that
shit. So the kind of piggyback what my brother was saying, like to kind of go back, because at first he right, we didn't know you was doing music. We all done grew up with each other, but it's crazy how a lot of times we don't really showcase our passions at that moment because we're still figuring it out. Niggas already were diving into it at that moment. So like when you actually first started diving into the music, man, like when did you actually first initially go to the studio? Like when did you get the balls to say, fuck it, I'm in there, I'm finna make a song. Fuck it.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I got catapulted in that, pushed in, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, swag.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, wait. Oh, Lord.
Did I do that?
We got y'all.
No, we gonna fix it live.
We gonna
go fix it live, straight up.
We got y'all.
Let's do it.
We got y'all.
Pull it too far.
Yeah.
Am I pulling it too far?
Yeah.
What it take?
It's in the drawer.
We got y'all.
We got it.
Hey, so I got you right now, because we're gonna talk about your first track.
Okay.
GOYF. What's that about?
Get out your feelings.
Get out your feelings.
Get out your feelings.
Women, listen.
No, for real. So I just dropped a new album. You feel me? The album is called I Care, but IDGAF.
Okay.
All right.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. I care a lot. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this track right here, GOYF, man, this is part of the new project. It's the intro. You know what I'm saying? Smooth. I feel like it's gonna be I feel like it's the strongest song on the project right now. It's getting the most love right now. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you cook, boy.
Nope. Hey,
real quick.
Going crazy now.
Real quick.
So get out your feelings. Yeah. Little backstory behind it, man.
So my boy 0902, he a producer, super hard producer. He started off with the hook. You know what I'm saying? We SA, the collective that I'm a part of. I started. It's one of them things where we gonna cook whatever, like however, whenever. We just gonna make something out of nothing. You know
out of net, straight up.
You know, got the beats, tracks. You know what I'm saying? We playing. He came up with the hook. Next thing you know, me on the first verse, and my boy Glow Music.
That boy Glow. Shout out to boy Glow, man. Shout out to Glow, man.
And it's a hit, man. Y'all let me know what y'all.
Let's go introduce that motherfucker in here.
Let's cook it, amigo.
Go ahead. I'm gonna introduce him quick.
Call it out.
GOYF, man. Get out your feelings and go get a bag.
Fuck you talking
Let them cook.
Let them cook.
B-Fan 109.6.
Get out your feelings and go. Get out your feelings. feelings and go get a bag. Wake up, young nigga, you know you a king. Fuck all that drama, just focus on commas and don't trust they words, cause it don't mean a thing. Get out your feelings and go get a bag, yeah. Get out your feelings and go get a bag. Time to go get it, some shit never had. Get out your feelings and go get a bag. Wake up, young nigga, you know you a king. Fuck all that drama, just focus on commas and don't trust they words, cause it don't mean a thing. Get out your feelings and go get a bag, yeah. Get out your feelings and go get a bag. Time to go get it, some shit never had.
Time to go get in my bag. I can be going outside. Fuck with these niggas be talking, I know that they mad. Yeah, I know that they mad. Yo, man, gotta do it by yourself. Can't ask for another man help. Yeah, gotta risk it all to the death. Better watch where you step. Better not sleep on me. I'm tryna feed the whole team. Roll it up, smoke it up, stack it up. Just know I'm focused, I'm all about the green. Don't care if nobody believes.
Yes, sir.
Hey, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Hey, yes, sir. Ski Bob. Please. Here's a vibe.
Hey, that gets a vibe, the hook catching, you flowing on that motherfucker.
Group, I can tell, like, it's dope. That's why we do this shit, bro.
Speaking of the group, bro, and evolution, how did y'all even make that recipe come together? And let the world know, too, as well, what WSA stand for.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Been privy to it.
Yes, sir.
Let them know what's going on.
Yes, sir.
So, WSA, a collective, you know what I'm saying, based out of Atlanta. Collective full of artists, producers, engineers, videographers, tattoo artists, man, you name it. You know what I'm saying? How it came about is organic. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see you got talent. I see you got skill. You might be rocking by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You might just be being a team, somebody to support you. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of all how it come about, but it's all genuine. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like, we see we go in the same direction. We see we go in the same place. Let's join forces, and we'll be more of a strong entity together as a unit. You know what I'm saying? So everybody was doing their own thing individually. Everybody's still doing their own thing individually. WSA used to stand for We Slaves of America. Mm-hmm. In a way, we had to kind of veer off away from that, like for branding purposes. You know what I'm saying? Because we in a business, right? It's like you want to be able to bring your name and collab with different brands and expand, you know what I'm saying? But the name could be controversial. So We Slaves of America was too controversial for our message to be able to do what we want to do.
For it to reach where you really want it to reach.
Yeah, for branding purposes.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
Now, if you think about that statement.
Not again. What is going on? Episode 17.
Oh my God.
What is going on?
Let's do my soul.
Hey, look, I feel like I'm chilling for real. You know what I'm saying?
Not again.
It's like, you know,
That shit is never happened.
Never happened. One side, then the other side.
That's crazy.
Ain't that crazy? There must be a lot of sauce in the building.
Okay. Are we straight?
God damn.
Are we straight?
16 episodes, man.
16 of them.
Not one time as a quarter.
Oh my God. What's it about me, man?
Hey, man.
Are we good?
I wouldn't touch it.
Yeah. We ain't.
You better keep your hands up there, though.
We ain't.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, man, so the kind of, for the viewers who really like, man, get shit up. We can't. That's what I'm trying to learn.
Can't make this shit
No.
up.
They know you're live.
Yeah.
Can't make this shit up. This shit crazy.
So, for the viewers at home, bro, again, man, we all go way, way back, man. And I think in the beginning, you were Bike Right with us, remember?
Oh, shit.
Remember Bike Right?
Yes.
Mr. Slayton.
So, that was back in Edgewood, more Edgewood stores, man. And we was all Edgewood. And we was all part of a young male mentor program in the way where it was. But we went everywhere on bikes, man. But it was much more than where it was. And we had a lot of young blood that go through them programs and people that to this day who we still see now, like, and they're actually, we making it. We all in where we want to be, but you can tell
Everybody developing into their own.
And we was well off from that, bro. So from that, would you say from those beginning days, even going through corn, because we went to corn, that itself was high school for middle school.
Well, I swear to God.
For the ones who don't know.
Boy, if your middle school ain't have a metal detector, boy, that shit wasn't talking about nothing. We had metal detectors.
And the dogs were coming through.
Different.
In the dog. The first time I seen the dog come in the classroom.
Boy, that shit was different. What?
But would you say those time period, like going through those motions, what we went through, man, and those moments, that did some of those days play a role into you getting on music?
Nah, definitely, man. Wiper Computer Club.
I was just gonna say that. I'm finna bring up the clubhouse.
Yeah, that really ties in a lot of our backstory for like you know what I'm saying, like how few of WSA members kind of came up together. So Coquid stayed next door.
Of course, yep.
To the clubhouse.
Yep.
And you know what I'm saying? Coquid is like my partner with WSA, like in the
Yep.
creation of it. So he was power force as far as producing it.
Hold on, shout out to Cole. Let me come on, shout out to Cole quick.
On me.
When I tell you, one of my earliest friends from ever since elementary, bro.
Him, Jonathan.
Oh yeah, Jonathan.
You feel what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, Jonathan got down Glow. His brother Marky, big brother Key.
Who you talking about?
Marquise.
On me. Fuck you talking
like everybody from J-Man, everybody. Yeah, cause we went down and we grew up with them. So yeah, so kind of.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. So yeah,
So you and Cole were like the two like founding members. Was it y'all or somebody else, or was it just y'all two that came up with the idea?
Initially it was me and him. We was a part of a group called Fly Pay too. So my boy Sunday, he was another person that we went to school with at Crim. But we like I said, so we all kind of went to the computer clubhouse. You know, the wife of computer clubhouse. Shout out to They're no longer.
Mr. YG.
Yeah, all them, bro.
Yeah, they all got gone.
Shout out to Miss Freeman.
Miss Freeman,
bro. These folks, Alex Acosta.
Yeah, Alex
Cipher.
Yeah.
These folks that's like, yeah, they really like soul seeds. You know what I'm saying? And we need to bring those back. You know, I feel like we the ones now that basically gotta, you know what I'm saying,
start that cycle,
start that again because it's not really going.
And I said a lot of that time, cause we ain't getting a lot of love out here, man. So speaking of love, tell us about this song, "Show No Love," man. Track number 2 gives a little story about it.
Like that segue.
But that's what I do.
That's what I do.
Come on, boy.
Produced by my boy Cole Quick, man.
Shout out to Cole.
Yes, sir, man. We sampled that. Is there any love? I can't remember the original artist, but yeah, I know. Is there any love in this world?
Okay.
I don't know if I
don't remember the line.
Don't give me the line. Here come to me.
All right, so boom. Show No Love produced.
And you keep hanging with that nigga. You seen him snake me out. And you still go kick it and smoke with him and party with hey bro, let's go to the lounge and I'm not standing in no section with no fuck nigga. From my black echo.
Used to look for love, now I chase the paper. On my own way now, they say I'm a plate. House, it got acres. Naughty, I'm by nature. In my city, I'm the main. I can't do no favors. Oh no. I can't show no love to you. Frontin' like they do, but they don't really fuck with you. Made a vow to myself that I'm sucker proof. I'm a god amongst men, can't avoid the truth. Hell no.
Yeah, but you can't do that one. I really feel like since I don't fuck with him, you should not be fucking with him. You like that nigga. If I hit him, then fuck him. If I say fuck him, you want to kill him.
I got that team on my back. Coquid on the truck, yo, loaded up that Mac. Started running up my way, you gon' get millions. All up in your feelings. Got up off that block cause I know I ain't reached my ceiling. You won't catch me with or nah, I don't want no deal. You won't find me with or nah, I don't want no deal. You won't spot me with or nah, I don't want no deal. You won't catch me.
Bruh. Hey, it's on your side, dog. Hey, look. My side clear right now. Well, for right now, you know.
Yeah, I'm trying to hit with the bullshit too.
At this point.
Hey, if it whatever happened, fuck it.
That was the cook.
That was the cook.
At this point, I'm ready to snap that whole around.
Hey, go what? I done been to plenty of kitchens. I ain't never seen an apron on straight.
But
I ain't never seen an apron on straight.
Ain't cooking him
Come on, hey, there's an apron on straight. Who cooking?
it is sweltering.
It is on
Sweltering in this bitch a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
It is sweltering in this bitch.
But you know, what I fuck with about at least the last 2 songs we done heard, bro. You had different packets and different flavors on this motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
I really like that shit. Where is the influence or what's the vibe that you be trying to obtain whenever you are putting a project together? And what is it that you're trying to convey to the audience that you listen, that who's trying to listen to your music?
Like, how do you want them to feel as they listen to you?
All right, so boom, man. I don't want to be too conscious. You feel me? I'm conscious. We are. You know what I'm saying? We maturing.
And we're aware of things.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like we gotta speak on that too, but it gotta be digestible. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
we gotta
like that, boy.
Now I'm talking about for real. Like, you know, you gotta give them crumbs a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because if I give it to you all, if I give it all at once, it might just
consume
you're not gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying?
And with the market and how people consume music nowadays. That's how you rocking up. I'm saying,
fuck it. Hey, I say nothing to that straight.
this shit playing with me.
Muzz, look up at the camera. The guest is still in the background.
Yeah. It's still on my bio.
Yeah,
it's all right though.
how you rocking up? You can't make this shit up. Can't make this shit up. Hey,
Well, you cannot make this shit.
This might be my favorite episode now.
8 pieces of tape.
Bro,
8.
8 of them.
8.
Yeah, 8.
Hey, and that one over there is standing up there with 4.
Oh my god. Boy.
That is crazy, bro.
Can't make this shit up, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, he's still that
Oh
old.
my god.
Anyway, goddamn.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I love
After
it.
we got paid the music, we started tapping around, man. So like, when did we actually decide to say, fuck it, let's grace our presence on the stage, bro? Like, when did we first decide to say, let's hit this stage? And was it you by yourself? How did it go? What nerves were going through your mind, man? Where were you?
Hey man, I think it was like 2013
When you first touched the stage?
Yeah.
That's a good age.
Now we 10 years in.
Yeah,
I'm at that
we own
10
that
year
nigga.
mark now. I'm at that 10-year mark in my career for real, where I was like, you know, when you say I put this song out on iTunes or whatever, see what it do. You know what I'm saying? So playing on all streaming platforms and just really shooting my shot at really just trying to be a artist for real. We at 10 years, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I feel like, bro, it's so much I would never take back. You know what I'm saying? And performing, I started out. I did my own show. Like I was probably like part of a show that had like probably like 4 or 5 different artists. It wasn't a big old lineup. That's why I didn't come in used to the showcase vibe. You
For sure. Nobody is. Nobody is. Ain't nobody is, what?
Like, damn, this shit taking too long, bro.
That was how that's how the culture is out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a whole bunch of artists on a bill, but who they don't really be knowing who is who, like how to line that up. You know what I'm saying? To make everything be a vibe. You know what I'm saying? But
that shit be all over the place. Like I be going to showcases now. Like I might see a goddamn a hardcore street gangster rapper, and then right behind him is a chick who's singing a soft ass song. It's like, damn, you got the crowd energy kind of everywhere. Bro. But that's how they
be filling up slots. That's all it is. So of course, if you can sell the ticket, they don't give it that. Your objective is no matter what the vibe is. If you really that vibe, you can control the room. So that's how they able to differentiate who really is. Because they know Atlanta is a multi-vibe city. So you should expect that once you go to any audience. Like, I'm not gonna have the same person that likes the same music. We know that walking in through the door. So
what was your first experience touching the stage, and how did, like, if you could grade yourself from a 1 to a 10 on your first time, what would you put yourself? Like, walk us through the whole experience, bro.
Yeah, my first time, I feel like was so dope. Like compared to like all the different ways you could like have your first show. My first show was like I said, only like 5 of us on the bill. So I'm the only one that sounded like me. You feel me? So I had that shine on me that was basically like, okay, yeah, we gonna let you do your thing. We was at Space 2 on Edgewood Avenue. Famous Edgewood Avenue, like when the department store and all that stuff was going on. This is when like Fresh Ali was on a show on BET.
Fresh Ali, yeah.
Conan was going up on a Tuesday. OG Mecco was on QC before all you see QC.
Oh yeah, OG Mecco, yeah.
OG Mecco really was one of those people that, you know what I'm saying, was one of QC's first like investments that basically like made other opportunities for other artists.
Open the door for other QC artists to come through. That's some history.
That's fine.
So yeah, around that time, man, that's when that was going on. That my first show, I had around this time I had a wolf. So my concept of my brand was Adversity University, and I had a mascot. So it was basically like a college field. So my mascot was my. Hold on,
wait a minute. Yeah, you had a wolf.
A wolf.
Hold the fuck up.
His name was Wally the Wolf, man.
Wally the fuck.
Like you had a real wolf.
Yeah, so like if you wanted a real like full body costume, like you know what I'm saying, them bitches cost a grip. Especially it costs more to ship it.
You talking about the mascot shit?
Yeah, like the real full body joint. That's really what I wanted, but I'm talking about $2,000, $3,000, like
yeah.
Oh, you didn't have a real wolf.
No, we had a Halloween
mask.
Oh! We had a Halloween mask.
You thought he had like
bro,
a
I'm
real
thinking he made a domesticated fucking wolf. My nigga said, I got it. I'm trying to ignore him. Because the wolf is my favorite animal. So I'm trying to ignore nigga like, let me find out this nigga really Steve Irwin.
He done domesticated a wolf.
I'm saying my nigga hard. Bro, I had to ask. I bet.
We put a grill on the wolf. You know how we used to put aluminum foil on the
For the cigarette pack? Oh, yeah.
For the little grill.
Yeah.
For the grill, we put them on the grill. You feel me? I used to wear my hats to the back, put a hat on them, and you feel me? That's Wally the Wolf now. That first show I was telling y'all about, bro, after the show was over with, we walking down Edgewood. And tell me why police stop us. My wolf still got his mask on. We on some brand and marketing stuff, you know what I'm saying? Hitting the streets. And tell me why police pulled him over and he got locked up that night.
Damn,
he got locked up the night of my first show. We just went stupid. We just spazzed. And we just got, my boy just got locked up because he wearing a mask. The police like, hey, take the mask off. He's like, hey, man, it's part of it. You feel me? Like, this is what I'm doing.
Hey,
like,
bro, that's some whole shit.
That should be lame as hell, though, bro.
They can't even do shit like that.
That quick, bro. It happened that quick, bro.
Having on a wolf mask?
That shit wild as fuck, bro.
That's crazy as hell.
You'll never forget that fucking night, though. He won't either.
Hell no.
That won't either, goddamn.
No, really.
Well, let's go ahead and get into this third track, man.
Okay.
What's the third motherfucker? You know, I can't. My eyes ain't as good as they used to.
Who I do it for?
Who I do it for?
Yeah, come on.
These songs. Hold on, wait. Okay. These song titles on point.
Yeah, man.
I judge a lot of a song by the title too.
Okay.
Yep.
Because the title made me like, okay.
At least want to press play on
Right,
it.
let me see what that motherfucker talking about.
Straight up.
You on point with him.
It's self-explanatory, man. Who I do it for, man. You know what I'm saying? I do it for my little jit, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been really grinding out here. And originally my vision, you know, was one thing. But, you know, we forever always changing our desires, bro. You know what I'm saying? We want something, we might get it, and then we want something else now.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Elevation.
It's just like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's what this ring about, man.
That right, bro.
What I do it for, man? B-Fan 109.6.
Let him cook.
You ain't bumping Max, nigga? That's tough.
Had to make it through the pain, yeah. It ain't no question who I do it for. They know who I do it for. Let the past be the past, and ain't no need in going back. I'm staying focused, moving forward, I gotta keep my mind intact. Real rap, I lost some partners that love home while I distract. Lord knows I miss them daily, wish that I could bring them back. We were living in the trenches, we had to learn to adapt. We were moving so relentless, hitting up out of the trap. Now that my partners got locked up, but they took that long nap. That's why I stay dangerous, know I gotta keep a strap. Mama always told me, stay out the way. Always keep God first and don't forget to pray. Always be respectful and be mindful what you say. Cause you never know when it's gonna be your last day. But y'all can't feel my pain, I done been through some things. A lot of that made me change. About
Hey, sir.
Get your head.
Get your hand, sir. Shake my hand, sir.
That is how you motherfucking
Shake
cook,
my hand,
boy.
sir. That's who you do it for.
I like that, man. So you can honestly say your son is definitely your why, man, to keep you going for right now.
Big facts, man. Big facts, man.
How old little man in up?
Little man 5, man. Little man is 5 years
5
old.
years into
Big
fatherhood.
5.
Yeah, you talking
You know what I'm
about
saying?
5 years into fatherhood, bro.
Yeah.
How has it changed you and mold you into a better man and artist?
Yes, sir.
So many ways, man. I can't even name all of them. You know what I'm saying?
That.
I feel like our generation, we got a learning curve of like just really like that boy to men, like just that
transition.
That transition. We need a for real like what you call it, like introduction to like you have to go through this to really like
Facts.
become a
A
man.
rite
You
of
know what I'm
passage.
saying?
A rite of passage.
That's what
We
that shit used to
need
be.
that.
It used to be a rite of passage.
Facts.
Yep.
We need that, bro, because honestly, bro, it's a whole bunch of grown men that still like little boys in the mind. You feel me?
Yep.
Boy, when I tell you, and I don't even want to put that shit out there like that, bro. But I had a conversation yesterday, and there was a situation that happened. I don't even want to put the situation out there too crazy, bro. All I'm gonna say is that, bro, based off of what he is allowing to happen to himself, I know his rite of passage from a boy to a man never occurred, bro. It could have never occurred because as a man, it's certain shit that you just not finna let happen to you, bro. Because at a certain point in time, bro, there's accountability in a man, bro. When you if a nigga finesse you, bro, all right, cool. I gotta bite that L, bro.
Yeah.
But if you let the same nigga come back and finesse you again,
but that's all you. That's all you.
That's your fault now.
That's your fault.
You can't say a nigga taking advantage of you, and it's that kind of a situation. And I can just tell, bro. Like you said, there needs to be a fucking rite of passage for a man to become a man, bro.
And it used to be it, but it just don't got so. There's so many doors, man. It always used to be one direction, and we knew like, okay, cool, this is the way men should be walking right now. But of course, even that door was fucked up because they had it fucked up where men couldn't show emotion.
Facts.
You was a fucking pantsy.
Facts.
You crying, you a hoe.
Facts. That shit,
Dad don't want to hug his son. Fuck you.
Shit, quit being so sorry.
They're like, damn, nigga, my arm is off. You can't cry, Dad? But that was fucked up how we used to be institutionalized as far as like that when it came to how a man should be. But in those morals, it was just certain shit we was just not going to do.
Thanks.
So, and speaking of accountability, man, and of course being an artist and to piggyback as far as my brother saying, like even being a parent, these things does add a metamorphosis to being an artist. So speaking of the artistry, like when these labels are looking out at you, man, and they want to actually take the time to call Cliff, what kind of artists are they getting?
Well, they gonna know that I'm about my business. You know, I take my craft seriously. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna let nobody like just make what they want to push on me.
Force their will.
Yeah, because we done went through the rain and terrain of this industry, and like it really like crafted and molded me into like, you know, a real entrepreneur. Right. I feel like ultimately when you really take those steps and you don't skip no process, then you'll really get that level of understanding where you control the narrative of your career. So it's not really like getting a record deal or anything of that nature exciting to me no more.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that's not the goal. Like when you're young and they put
the type of cheese in front of you.
Yeah, the nice money, the nice girls, all that,
you know, bullshit, fantasy shit, bro.
Selling out of plush.
Bro. And the thing is, bro, you know, we've been like, motherfuckers been doing music for a long time, bro. And I can't even lie, niggas, bro. I always wanted that fucking deal, bro. Until I seen what the fuck was actually going on, bro.
The doors you gotta walk through.
I don't, bro. Fuck a record deal, bro.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Fuck a record deal.
Hold on, so I can honestly say, safe to say, judging by your reply, if you're not selling your soul.
No,
of course not.
Of course not. All right, cool.
All right, so look, man.
You're not gonna let them boys do this to you.
So look, I was saying, this
deal.
Figuratively or literally. No way possible.
Fuck you talking about? Not happening. Shit not happening. Fuck you talking about?
Well, look,
Fuck you talking about?
All right, man. So, boom, man. We talk about how this industry set up, man. Like, if you don't know your value, they're gonna place it on you.
Facts.
That is very real. Cool.
Can you please drop another recipe for them? Can you repeat that one again, please?
All right. So look, they gonna go off of your numbers, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is not going off of just pure talent. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
They looking at pure analytics as far as looking at your general number, what you can do by yourself, and the rest of what they can do when they're pushing. You know what I'm saying? So it's all looking at it from a number perspective. When you look at it from a number perspective, it can be distorted. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I can say I made $500,000 with my music.
Right.
Making like doing music. You like, what? You made $500,000 making music? It's like over 30 years. I didn't say that, you know what I'm saying?
But you just threw that $500,000 on it. Oh, you really doing your thing. Like, nigga, it took me
30 years.
Half a century to do this shit.
God damn.
So look, boom. The first project I just dropped, right? July 14th this year was called I Care But. Right?
Mhm.
So this was a marketing strategy that it kind of puts a scarcity on it. Or I'm putting value on my product. So boom, $15.99 direct sale straight from iTunes, right?
Right.
To get $16. We're gonna say $16 in streaming would equal about 2,500 views. Plays on Spotify. Apple Music, and on Spotify we talking about 5,000
to get $16.
$16. All right, so boom, average artist that drops a song on all platforms don't get past 10 plays. Okay,
that's ridiculous.
No, for real, because like
we
don't really talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, talk about it, and that's why
because music is saturated. You know what I'm saying?
It's overly saturated
every day.
Yep.
Somebody dropping shit. 100,000 songs is dropping. You know what I'm saying? And this, you in competition when you on streaming platforms. You in competition with
the whole world.
Yeah, major,
the whole world.
Yeah, we don't say
the whole world. Yeah. You beef with everybody.
And you know what I'm saying? You really gotta make people wanna. Why should I go to you before I go to X, Y, and Z? And they got millions of
Drake and
$1,000 and
21 and shit like that. Facts. I see what you're saying.
So it's about what you're doing different in the market. So I'm going this way. I feel like this is the narrative we as independents got to go, and that's basically creating our own platform. When you create your own platform, you create the leverage.
Yes, sir. Right. Yes, sir. Facts. Yes, sir.
Right, boom. This is where I got my. You can only get it here. You feel me?
Fuck you talking about? Right.
So if that's my merch, you know what I'm saying, and I got it on my website, you can only get it here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's ways, or if I gotta do drop shipping, well, I don't even gotta make tangible product. You feel me? To sell and make money off of something. Right. That's crazy when we get on the internet, but it's all about looking at, you know what I'm saying? What
facts, bro. And
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit smart as fuck, bro. And you done said, like, I always give credit to, like, you told me one of the realest shits that I've always stolen. I don't even know if you even remember this shit.
Uh-oh.
But we was in the studio. And goddamn, you had told me, you was like, wealth ain't about money, it's about relationships. Do you remember telling me that shit?
Yeah, no, man.
Yeah, just read that shit. They were fresh on their mind, too.
Yeah, I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, bro. Like,
what studio y'all was at?
Who was at that studio?
Oh yeah, the good old classic spot.
Where's the motherfucker?
Yeah.
ESA
Studios, man.
I swear to God, bro. When I heard you say that shit, like, I already knew. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But that shit has never left me, bro. And it's hard for me to even hear a motherfucker say shit like that who's in my age bracket, bro.
Yeah, because that shit clear, bro.
Usually goddamn shit like that, I'm like if I'm hearing the motherfucker my age, right? Like, I don't really get no Jews from a motherfucker our age bracket, bro. But when I heard that, I was like, damn, bro.
Nah,
that's big facts, bro.
Straight up.
That's big ass facts, bro. But we're gonna go and get into this song number 4.
It's 4. And it's fuck with me.
Pick number 3, man.
Fuck with me.
Fuck with me.
Yeah.
Fuck with me.
Hey, yeah.
So who you want to fuck with you?
Don't give up that backstory.
Yeah. Look, man. A lot of folks, man, they gonna fuck with you when you up. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Hey, when it's already complete and they see, I see you doing your shit.
They want to spin the block.
But them motherfuckers seeing you when you wasn't doing your shit too.
Man,
they want to support that.
Share shit, like shit, comment on shit.
Weird.
Just really act like I wasn't even up. So, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't fuck with me then, don't fuck with me now.
Don't fuck with me now. Fuck
you ain't fuck with me.
Let's
go. Let him cook.
Oh, you didn't fuck with me then, so don't fuck with me now.
Louis.
I woke up early this morning so I can shit on my haters. When no one there when I was down, so I can't do no more favors. Learn some lessons in this game, but I ain't beta, I'm player. If you ain't talking about no paper, ho, I'm out, see you later. They see us smoking hella out, they see we got hella flavor. They hate to see you up, and that's why I can't do no more neighbors. You think them niggas rhyme you with you, but that's a crew full of traitors. My whole roster deep, we ballin' like LeBron and the Lakers. Handling big business, my nigga, cause everything we do major. It's only real ones in my circle, I don't fuck with no strangers. Niggas think you safe, but boy, you really in danger. Right, you lose
Yeah, fuck with me then, so don't fuck with me now. You was the plug back then, but you re-up with me now. I got my diamonds wrapped around like a leash. I got a joint rope around some keys. Bitch, she saying you best ain't fucking with me. 93 in the tank and 93 what I breathe. Bitch, I just upgraded 2 planets on you. Flew back from California. Covered the wheels in baking soda. Pull up to shut this shit down. Like I when it's time to go. Too busy getting that, no time to beef on the internet. Niggas they pussy run down and we finish.
That's how you cook, boy! Yes,
That's my favorite one.
I'm fucking with that.
That's my favorite one, man. Okay. That boy, bitch, what?
Hey, speaking of that studio, man.
Housing that bitch.
My brother been in the studio with you. Nigga, I done been in the studio with you. We all done been in there plenty of time, bro. Especially at the WSA studio, man. And I done had the privilege to spend plenty dope ass moments in there, bro.
Thanks.
But when y'all first started popping out with it, bro, I didn't know that shit was right there. So when y'all first started doing it, y'all was already in like a year and a half when I first got there. How did y'all first get it started when y'all first started having all that traffic? Because y'all had so many dope ass people in that studio, bro.
A lot of dope energy, some snatching.
Woo!
Snatching.
So boom.
Snatching.
No.
Snatching. Snatching.
Let me snatch him out.
We gonna do it.
What we gonna do? Curtain call, man.
Still cooking.
We still cooking.
You feel me? So, all right, man. So
Can't make that one up, y'all.
Hey,
man.
It probably happened like that.
Yeah.
We live.
We
We live. And this shit.
All right. Boom, man. We was talking about WSA Studio.
Yeah, man. How did y'all even find that space to even start it? Like,
boom. So Gutter Hits. I don't know if y'all know who Gutter Hits.
Neil,
he a super producer. He's somebody who he been working with Future in the early days, Young Thug, you know what I'm saying? But he used to go to a little spot over there where I guess he just had his little own secluded little space. And another producer named Usando, they had spaces right there. You feel me? And on the early side of the, like, it was just like, it became just like, we got these spaces. If you wanna, you feel me? Like, it's here available. I'm talking about like $500 a month. Like in the city of Atlanta.
That's
it
was a steal in the metro Atlanta.
Yeah, we in the metro. We really in the city.
Yeah.
And
for $500 a month.
So
that's fine.
My boy Cole quit. I'm talking about when we first got the studio. My boy had quit his job. You feel me? Cole quit his job. So I'm gonna do this full time. I was already under the impression like I'm a boss. I'm an entrepreneur. You feel me? Like I don't want to work for nobody. That was my mindset early. So we started that studio. Literally, we had 2 laptops. We still had a whole blank wall. You feel me? Like
I remember the wall. I remember.
We didn't have that much furniture. None of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? We had like the real desire. Like, bro, we gonna do this shit full time.
They had a Mac computer over just a laptop,
bro. And literally, bro, we were doing sessions for $0, for nothing.
Off the script?
Off the script.
How you get it? How you show love first?
And then we started charging like 25 an hour. But we did 25 hours for a while.
I remember. Wow.
Like,
facts.
It's
at least about 3 years.
Clientele, bro.
Facts.
Yep.
And once it was built, we went up to 50. I mean, we gradually, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gradually, like, increased our prices, but, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so much traffic, boy.
And then it ain't even, then on top of that,
real.
the quality, because, you know, I done did music with y'all before. The quality that I'm used to, it's there. Because of the fact, I feel like that comes from the fact that, like, you're an artist.
Yeah.
And you know how music is supposed to sound. You know what I'm saying? And you know the idea of, all right, if I'm hearing this dude's song, even if it's for the first time, I see where he's trying to go with this, bro. Let me go ahead and make his dream come reality.
Straight up.
I know I got the skills to do this shit.
Straight up, bro.
And that's what I love about working with anybody who is an artist. You feel what I'm saying? Because they understand the concept of bringing music to the forefront and how it's supposed to sound in my head to y'all ears.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with shit like that, bro.
Yeah.
So, like, what was it that even got you on the engineering tip, bro?
I was just asking that too.
A simple desire of one, just like, you feel me, one to hear myself, one to just do music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I didn't have money to record, like, to go to the studio. You know what I'm saying? So I had to learn to, like, how to do this. So, like, a mic like this, you know what I'm saying, with just a simple USB mic, plugging that up. and I'm on voice memo. You know what I'm saying?
I'm in voice memo. Yeah.
It's so simple. Like seeds right there, you just gotta soak, and like after a while, it's gonna be Cool Edit Pro. You know what I'm saying? Cool Edit Pro was a step up from the. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're gonna keep on Pro Tools. It's like it just. Just gonna keep on leveling up. And Fruity Loops is like,
and you got to cross to that gate.
Yeah, because there's more value. It's just creating value. Right. So the more ways you can add value to any room without even just being say initially I'm an artist, but if I can say fuck that artist shit for right now, I'm an engineer.
I can do the engineering shit too. Facts.
I don't even mention like you feel me like me being an artist for the sole fact of this space right here. I'm here to contribute in this way.
Facts. And that shit crazy because every time, like I think I might have said this shit to you in the studio before too. I be seeing y'all do y'all engineering shit because I ain't got no idea how to do that shit. I'm like, bro, this shit might as well be Russian.
That shit this shit might be Mandarin.
Oh me, it might well be because I don't know what the fuck going on. I didn't know y'all putting that shit.
You gotta literally be around that shit to even try to soak up some of that knowledge because I try to dip and dab into it. Like I told my brother when I try, I'm like, bro, this shit is a whole.
Let me tell you, bro. No limits. Then they got a Mac at the house. Hella software. Got a mic, all that shit.
Nah, my mic broke.
Well, mic broke.
My mic broke.
Whatever, nigga.
But when he
got all this shit.
Nah, but when you miss it, I ain't got my right look. Cause you got of course I have the right to isolate the sound. I don't have that escape. So when I'm music, I can't be goddamn recording and you hear goddamn BMW go-karts in the background with kids. They gonna be ugly. Or hear my damn dog barking at the neighbor. This shit ugly. I'm like, bro, I know I got it, but I can't.
All I'm hearing is excuses.
Cliff, I want a flashback for you.
Okay.
We're gonna go back about 9 years.
Okay, 9 years.
I don't want you to look up at the screen.
Okay.
But what can you tell me about Face Card?
No.
I did some research before you got here, so I went back old school. What can you tell me about Face Card before I play it? Because I'm gonna play it.
Oh, you gonna play it?
I'm gonna play it.
So okay.
I want you guys to see how he has developed.
I know, right?
Yeah. So
because it's huge.
Face Card came about 9 years ago. We about to hit 10 years. So that was my first song that I put on distribution.
Facts.
I produced that beat.
Yeah.
This is 10 years ago. So I produced my own beat at 10 years ago.
That's fire as fuck.
So
let's roll it. That's enough right there. I already heard it. So trust me, because you already heard the first 4 he put to you, right?
Oh, yeah.
Check out about 9 years ago. Cliff Icon, Face Card, BFAM 109.6.
Let him cook.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Oh, that's my baby face and everything.
That's how. Twitter T. And see him.
So
Thank God. The video hard, boy.
Tony G, he's on the song and he shot the video.
Wow, that's fire, boy.
That's fire.
That's fire, man.
10 years in the game and that shit.
That's fire. So, artists, producing,
engineering.
Nigga, what's next? What Cliff? What's next for Cliff? Like, what different that?
Man, we really like taking ourselves and being a business. You know what I'm saying? We gonna make Cliff Icon basically a brand that associated with different brands. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we at that point now, bro. Well, like you said, we cooking. You know what I'm saying?
That right?
But we also can go into creating avenues and services for artists. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
Bro, there's so many different ways that we can create value.
And you know what's so crazy, bro? Like, bro, I got great memory, bro. And goddamn, you had brought up this idea last time I was in the studio, which I was like, bro, that shit would be dope as fuck. I'm not sure if y'all did it yet, but whenever y'all do it, nigga, I want in. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What it is?
Bro, you had said all these artists come together and we get us a venue and do our own concert. Do you remember that shit?
Ooh, yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Concert.
That shit would be hard as fuck, bro.
Yep.
Like, I still would want to do that shit, bro. I definitely want to do that, bro. Because I don't know if you still got the contact for the venue or whatever, but it was a good idea when I heard it. I was like, nigga.
That shit sound genius.
Yeah.
Why I ain't thought of this?
Straight up.
Like this shit. And that's the reason why, I fuck with you, because of the fact that it's not just about, y'all building up y'all brand. It's the fact that you like to build up artists in general.
And creating avenues for anybody.
Exactly, bro. Like, that's literally boss mogul mindset. Yep. And a lot of people are so about self nowadays. Or, shit, I don't give a fuck what bro got going on, know what I got going on. And sometimes that's how you got to be. But if in your big scheme or your big picture, you're not involving those around you or trying to bring people up, you thinking way too small.
Way too small.
Way too small.
Because as you bring up others, of course, you're going to create more avenues that they can open in. They going to remember what they should. Most motherfuckers do remember who opened the door for them. And, of course, you have that bridge that's constantly intact. Because, again, nobody gets nowhere by themselves, bro. And we tried. It don't work.
No, it don't work.
It
don't work. If you ain't got the support, that shit ain't going to happen, bro. Yeah. And that's so one question I always wanted to ask too, bro, was, okay, how is it that you can, like, say, for example, I'm a new artist. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just me. All I got is the talent. I ain't got no studio. I don't know nobody who shoot videos. I don't know nobody who make beats. All I know is I'm a great rapper, bro. Okay. How is it that I can, like, what are the steps or what the jewels you can give me so that I can eventually build a team around me that, see my vision and I see their vision and we can all do this shit together?
Do everything yourself first. Meaning you have to have tried to do this yourself first, initially. And if somebody can see that you willing to put all this effort and time into your craft yourself,
right?
They're more, you know what I'm saying? They feel better about, because nobody want shit more than you want. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
They should.
That's one thing about it. Like, in this industry, nobody gonna give you shit and don't nobody owe you nothing.
Facts.
So when you making these relationships and you making rapport with people like to come off like, hey man, let's say somebody in a position they got all the resources that you need to help you get on. They're not just finna give that to you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts, because you ain't bringing nothing else to the table.
They're like, damn, you trying to get a cheat code and I earned this shit.
Right.
And I can expect that but some people expect, like, with that same notion, like, because we have a platform, we're supposed to help you. Right. Granted, the platform is itself helping you, but, like, again, where do we get in return? Because we all need help.
Yeah, we pay for this bitch every month.
We pay.
We pay this every month.
So it's like we do our part as far as, because, like you said, bro, again, creating avenue, that was the whole purpose of us even thinking of this, to do this, because we like, bro, we don't want just to have artists. We just don't want to have goddamn people who just doing the regular, like,
or just people we just know. Like, it just so happen we know a lot of people doing a lot of dope shit.
Yeah.
But we ain't just trying to keep it just local. You feel what I'm saying? We're trying to have people on who, you might do a TV show. You might have a fucking restaurant, a fucking fighter, a videographer, artist,
or somebody who's into
painter,
fashion designer, like philanthropist,
like that. Only because of the fact that I like, me personally, bro, I love to give someone a platform so they can display their talents to the world, bro. Because one thing about Edgewood or just Zone 6 in general, bro.
Edgewood.
Been knowing so many talented people throughout my life, bro. They just never had a platform to display what the fuck they got going on, bro. And to me, that's very important. Even though I know, we still, I wouldn't even say small, because, we kind of doing some on the live stream too. But we ain't as big as we gonna be yet.
We getting there.
But I just like the fact that I know, like, there's gonna be somebody new who doesn't know who the fuck our guest is, and they're gonna check them out because they checking us out.
For sure.
Like, and
that adds on to them. It's a ripple effect.
It's a great ripple effect, bro.
If not domino effect, whatever we would say.
Absolutely.
Thanks, bro. But I appreciate you for coming on, my brother.
Man.
We get down to that nitty gritty, motherfucker, bro. It's always a pleasure to see you, brother. For real.
Any last minute shout outs, man. Anybody want to show love to? Part of the journey. This is the moment right here, bro.
Man, shout out to the team. Shout out WSA. Shout out Leroy. Shout out to Soul Food Cypher. Shout out to King Fresh, man. Shout out to everybody that's doing their thing. Shout out to Let Them Cook Podcast, man. You feel me? They doing their thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Just I really want.
Shout out to the banner being a bitch ass nigga today.
Shout out to the art today.
Shout out to the banner. Hey, that'll never happen again. I promise you that.
He gonna stay with that bitch.
But hey, again, bro.
I know what's going, man.
Appreciate you. Appreciate everything you're doing, bro. Keep going. Keep staying consistent, bro.
We see the growth, bro.
Working, bro.
We see you,
keep
boy.
Going, bro. Because you winning, bro, is all the nigga love to see, bro.
And then it's dope to actually say, bro, like, we vouch for this, bro. Like, we've been knowing you for so long, bro. Like, we love to see this, bro. Like, if anybody gonna see where motherfucker we actually know,
hey,
we love this shit, bro.
Can I throw something out there real quick before we go? We got 1 minute.
Throw that out.
Hey, you remember back in middle school, bro, you had to broke your foot. And your last name, bro. It was so perfect, bro. I'm like, that motherfucker, get it hell.
It's the red hopper, goddamn.
Hey, that boy for real, bro. It was that line.
What's that name?
Hey, that shit was funny as hell.
Right there. Hey, I gotta do a fucking cover like that, bro. That should be funny.
You should, bro.
I swear to God,
like real hot good.
But man, this Let Them Cook
podcast, man.
It's your boy, Malberg the Cash, man. If you don't got the recipe, don't step to me, man.
It is episode 17. Black Migos on set. And when you got the recipe, it's always something to cook.
Wait. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, click that bell. YouTube.
Bitch, we going up, bitch.